What's good, people? Z Cloud. Got another video here. I am currently learning to code on JavaScript. Well, on Codecademy, learning JavaScript. Yeah. Bringing the YouTube along with me on this journey, I guess. And right now, I'm on Scope. So we'll do a few lessons and we'll see how it goes. This is more for review purposes for me, so I can look back through this and have a some kind of documentation of it, and might as well post it, help somebody else out, see if they're trying to learn to code or some shit. I don't know, but we're gonna read scope. An important idea in programming is scope. Scope defines where variables can be accessed or referenced. While some variables can be accessed from anywhere within a program, other variables may only be available in a specific context. You can think of scope like the view of the night sky from your window. Everyone who lives on the planet Earth is in the global scope of the stars. The stars are accessible globally. Meanwhile, if you live in a city, you may see the skyline. You may see the city's skyline or the river. The skyline and the river are only accessible locally in your city, but you can still see the stars that are available globally. Over the next few exercises, we'll explore how scope relates to variables and learn the best practices for variable declaration. Okay, cool, scope. Alright, let's see. Before we talk more about scope, we first need to talk about blocks. We've seen blocks used before in functions and if statements. A block is the code A block is the code found inside a set of curly braces. Blocks help us group one or more statements. Let me mute Alexa real quick. She started listening. One or more statements together and serve as an important structural marker for our code. Okay, a block of code could be a function like this. Okay, yeah, block. I get it. Yeah, separated by curly braces. If statement. Boom, boom. Yeah, we get it. Light color equal pink. If dusk is true, light color equal pink. Console log color. Yeah. Boom. And then whenever dusk is true, you just that would log, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so I've already done this, but I have forgotten about this, so I'm going to be clearing all of my code, restarting, because I need a refresher course. And it sucks that code is something that you have to continue to look at, or else you will forget, it seems. But yeah, so at the top of main.js, declare a const variable named city and set it equal to the string New York City. This variable would exist outside of the block. Okay, cool. All right. So we'll go const. We gotta put okay. No, it's control enter to run, not shift enter. Below the city variable, we'll write a function named log city skyline. Okay. City skyline. And then we'll go, yeah, that's it. Put that there. Boom, boom. Curly braces. Boom. Control enter. What? Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. What? I'm over here trying to be fancy. looks like I forgot how to define a function very quickly. Or a function declaration. You know what? Let me look up how to do arrow function syntax real quick. Try that again. Where's that? Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. There we go. Inside the function body of log city skyline, write another variable using let named skyscraper. Set it equal to Empire State Building. The string Empire State Building now. Okay. Ooh. Do that there. No. Okay, inside the function, return this. Wait. We'll just, shit, did not mean to search Google for that. We're just gonna searched Google again. Control C, Control V, just that easy. Okay. Beneath the log city skyline function, use console log to log the value of log city skyline in the function. You'll notice that log city skyline function is able to access both variables without any problems. In the next exercise, we'll consider why would it be preferable to have one variable outside of a block and the other inside of a block. So I'm calling skyscraper and city. So it's gonna be wait. Yeah. Oh, city skyline. Yeah, cool. Boom. The stars over the Empire State Building in New York City. Well, I was able to, do that. I don't know. Yeah, we did that. Cool. Next, global scope. Scope is the context in which our variables are declared. We think about scope in relation to blocks because variables can exist either outside of or within these blocks. In global scope, variables are declared outside of blocks. Okay? In global scope, variables are outside of blocks. These variables are called global variables because global variables are not found inside a block. They can be accessed by any code in the programming, including code in the blocks. Okay. Let const color equals blue. Okay, value of color is blue. Return sky color. Return color, which is blue. Okay. Right, so it can be, since it's outside of that function, it can be called, the variable can be called from inside of the function. And I just said that. Return color can be accessed within the return sky color function block. Right. Okay. Right, 3 global variables. Name the first variable. Always gotta reset my workspace here because I did this already. Right, 3 global variables. Make one satellite, set it equal to the moon. Make one galaxy, set it equal to Milky Way. Name the third stars and set it equal to North Star. Okay. I don't know how you like select fast. I guess I gotta get my typing speed up. The Milky Way. I like how they were talking about global scope and all that, and they're using space themes and all that shit. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty nifty, huh? North Star, okay. Below the variables created in the previous step, write a function named call my night sky inside the function. Include a return statement like this. Okay. Okay, we gotta remember how we did that arrow thing again, okay? Control C, Control V, boom, bam, bop. Wow, beautiful. We remember the arrow function notation, just a little bit. I like that. I like the arrow function, it's pretty cool. Beneath the call my night sky function, use, okay. Got a console log that. Oh, crap. Capital K in sky. Ooh. There we go. Night sky, the moon, North Star, and the Milky Way. That's cool. Nice. I think it's trying to load all my old code. Let's just make sure it's all reset. Okay. The next context we'll cover is block scope. When a variable is defined inside a block, it is only accessible to the code within the curly braces. We say that a variable has a block scope because it is only accessible to the code, to the lines of code within that block. Variables are declared with this block scope. Variables that are declared with block scope are known as local variables because they are only available to the code that is part of the same block. Cool. Block scope list is let color equal blue, console log color. But then if I console log color outside of it, okay. Huh. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Define log visible light waves. Okay, log visible white wave. Blah, 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 blah. I really like this arrow notation shit. The arrow functions. Okay. Within the variables function beneath light waves, console log a statement that will, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Man, Control Z is about to be my freaking best friend out here, man. Oh, Jesus. Alright, they want me to make the reference error happen. There we go. Error. Boom. Nice. Yeah, I just did. Oh. Goddamn camo casing, man. You always got to remember that camo casing. Can't forget that. It may seem like a great idea to always make your variables accessible, but having too many global variables can cause problems in a program, of course. When you declare global variables, they go to the global namespace. The global namespace allows the variables to be accessible from anywhere in the program. These variables remain there until the program finishes, which means our global namespace can fill up really quickly. Yes, it can. Scope pollution is when we have too many global variables that exist in the global namespace, or when we reuse variables across different scopes. Scope pollution makes it difficult to keep track of our different variables and sets us up for potential accidents. For example, the globally scoped variables can collide with other variables that are more locally scoped, causing unexpected behavior in our code. Let's look at an example of scope pollution in practice so we know how to avoid it. Let num equal 50. Now num equals 100. Console log num. It also prints what? Log num prints 100. Console log num. Okay. It then just console logs serious. Okay. Practice good scoping. Given the challenges with global variables and scope pollution, we should follow best practices for scoping our variables as tightly as possible using block scope. Tightly scoping your variables will greatly improve your code in several ways. Oh, really? It will make your code more legible since the blocks will organize your code into discrete sections. It makes your code more understandable since it clarifies which variables are associated with different parts of the program rather than having to keep track of them line after line. It's easier to maintain your code since your code will be modular. Yep. It will save memory in your code because it will cease to exist after the block finishes running. Here. Here's another example of how to use block scope as defined within an if block. Okay, let log sky color. That function is equal to boom. So if I were to call sky color, it would bring, would it call just all of these? Sorry, I've already done the code here, but I just want to. Wait, I don't have to, fuck. I can just call log sky color because it's already there. Pink, blue, boom, that's insane. That's cool, man. In this lesson, you learned about scope and how it impacts the accessibility of different variables. Let's review the following terms. Scope is the idea in programming that some variables are accessible and inaccessible from other parts of the program. Blocks are statements that exist within curly braces. Global scope refers to the context within which variables are accessible to every part of the program. Global variables are variables that exist within global scope. Block scope refers to the context within which variables that are accessible only within the block they are defined. Local variables are variables that exist without. Local variables are variables that exist within block scope. Global namespace is the space in our code that contains globally scoped information, okay? Scope pollution is when too many variables exist in a namespace or variable names are reused. Here. As you continue your coding journey, remember to use best practices when declaring your variables. Scoping your variables tightly will ensure that your code has clean, organized, and modular logic. Very nice. Practice the concept you've learned in the code editor. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's print something, man, like thanks for watching or something like that. Const z cloud yt just function we got her. Practicing our scope thing here. Let's say let subscribers create a variable named subscribers. If subscribers is, that's true. Right, if subscribers, and then boom, subscribers is true. Let's see here, we'll put another one in here. Let subs equal thanks for learning with me. Let's do that. Subscribers is true. Console log subs. I don't know. That's my favorite way of putting the, whatever. I don't even know what it's called, man. And then we're gonna call cloud yt. Oh shit. Subscribers is not defined. What? Subscribers is defined. Subscribers. Oh. Good old typing. Subscribers Subscribers. What the hell? Subscribers. God damn. Thanks for learning. Oh, we gotta put a goddamn exclamation point. Fuck. Thanks for learning with me. Cool. Well, that was scope. Yeah. All right. Also did some more function practice and all that too. So, yeah. That was the video. Peace.